Don't be chicken. You gotta try this. Nikki's summer is over. As such, she wants a nice fancy lunch at Mythos. Let's give it to her. I think Nikki already knows what she wants to get without looking at the menu. But for you guys, here is the QR code. If you're interested in the full menu, scan it. I'm kind of hungry, so I want something that I think is going to be filling. And I think that will be the Mythos Signature Lamb Burger for $19. Hand-packed ground lamb, grilled onion, shredded lettuce, fresh tomato, feta olive aioli, served with French fries.
And I have the fork, knife, and spoon grilled cheese for $18. It's a unique presentation of a classic 3-cheese sandwich set in a Tuscan tomato soup with crispy pork belly and garnished with house-made chips. And for our appetizer, we're gonna do the Spanika Pita Dip. I think that's how you say it, for $11. It's a savory blend of spinach, feta cheese, lemon, and fresh herbs served with fresh pita chips.
Today we had lunch at Mythos. Let's talk about the appetizer first, Nikki.
The appetizer was amazing. It was the fried pita chips. They were like crispy and
fluffy.
And fluffy and chewy all at the same time. It was mwah, probably my favorite now, because everywhere else that you go to get that type of spinach artichoke dip, it's usually with like tortilla chips. This is so much better.
Okay, so let's move on to your entree. What, the fork, knife, and spoon grilled cheese sandwich, which has a lot of hype behind it.
There's a lot of people that like it, so if you like it, please, I don't mean to offend you, but I did not like the consistency at all. I couldn't get past it. I don't know if it's just too fine a food for me.
Right.
But even the flavor was just like, it didn't hit.
Didn't hit for you, and even the little chips were burnt. The house chips, right?
Yes, the house chips were burnt on top, just the bread consistency on the bottom. Even the tomato soup was just froth. I don't know.
Yeah. So it didn't hit for Nikki, though.
No.
A lot of people really do like that dish.
They do.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, so I mean, just take my opinion as, you know, with a grain of salt.
It's one opinion.
Yeah, it's one opinion.
And now, for my lunch, the lamb burger. That was the best burger ever here.
Wow.
And I'm not just talking about in like a restaurant burger. Like if you're comparing it to like a Finnegan's Burger or Lombard's or any other restaurant, the best one. It even beats like the counter service. Wimpy's has the best counter service burger, but the lamb burger at Mythos, the best all-time burger. It was amazing, awesome. I cannot recommend it enough.
Okay, so the lamb burger itself, now how was the bread? The bread was good?
The bread was good, the bun was good, but just the flavor and everything about that lamb patty, terrific. Terrific. I'm making a new word up. Terrific. But anyway, yeah, so there's our opinion on Mythos today.
Yeah.
Take it for what it's worth. I hate to break your heart, Nikki, but I guess it's gonna have to be pizza.
I love pizza, so I'm cool with that.
Longboard pizza it is. Walkaway Eats, that's where we can find the pizza. We are gonna split the Caesar salad, which costs $9.49. And we will also split the pepperoni longboard pizza, which is $17.49. There is a shot of the Caesar salad, and this is what the longboard pepperoni pizza looks like. This will be quick. Longboard pizza at Volcano Bay. What do you think?
Okay, so in terms of pizzas, I would give it like a 6. The sauce just isn't my type of sauce, but yeah. I mean, the crust is good,
I would say the crust is decent. Yeah. The cheese, the pepperoni. You're right about the sauce.
Yeah.
But it's your only option here. You know what? I'm in the mood for lunch. Let's go back to the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley. Something there I've never had before. Let's try it today. Okay, let's go get in the standby line. So this is the specialty chicken sandwich for basically $15. Grilled chicken breast, apple butter mayo, Colby cheese, smoky apple bacon, roasted tomatoes on a house-made specialty bun. Served with wedge fries. Rick's quick food review of the specialty chicken sandwich at the Leaky Cauldron. That is the reason for me to go back to the Leaky Cauldron. Some theme park vloggers are connoisseurs of theme park hamburgers. I'm a connoisseur of theme park chicken sandwiches, and that one's pretty good. What separates it from other chicken sandwiches in the park is that apple butter mayo. Don't miss out on that apple butter mayo. Is it better though than the Finnegan's chicken sandwich? Well, no, it's not. But it is a good reason to come back and visit the Leaky Cauldron, because you know, a lot of the entrees they have there are very British, such as toad in a hole. If you want like a more American style like entree, get the chicken sandwich. All right, into Hogsmeade Village we go. And if the wait time's not too long for the 3 broomsticks, that might be where I have lunch today. Okay, this is not bad. Not a bad wait. I think I'll go inside and try something. So this is what I'm having, the spare ribs platter for $18.99, served with corn on the cob and roasted potatoes. And for $4.99, a dessert I've never had, the chocolate trifle. It's layered chocolate cake with fresh berries and cream. And for $4.19, I've never had the sweet tea here, so I'm getting that. Rick's quick food review. Let's start with the spare ribs. All right, let's talk about this spare ribs platter. I've never ordered this before. Now, I have had the ribs here, but they were part of the chicken and ribs platter. I'm going to start with the side dishes because I do love these side dishes, and they're offered with a couple different entrees here. I love this corn on the cob, and I love the roasted potatoes. Now, as far as the actual spare ribs are concerned, yes, I like them. There's plenty of meat on the bone. I like the saucy sauce they use on those ribs, and there's plenty of them. Quite filling meal, this entree here. Moving on to the chocolate trifle cake I've never had. First couple of bites, I enjoyed like the raspberry and the fruit and the cream, but I was unsure about it being chocolate. But by the end, I was craving the chocolate. And the iced tea was pretty good. Now, it's not like a true southern iced tea. It'd have to be sweeter for that. And to finish up this quick food review, I have a suggestion for Universal, though I know they're not going to take me up on it because it would be an added expense on their part. Since they have ribs on the menu, it'd be nice if they had wet wipes on the table. Oh, they wouldn't give me a lift. Let's go have lunch at Finnegan's instead. There is one thing on this menu I haven't had. I'm a little afraid to try it, but we will try it today. So here it is, the vegan sausage Wellington for $20.95. I've never had it. Filled roast sausage wrapped in a savory pastry with root vegetables, cabbage, and Dijonnaise. And today, I did an entree for the vegans. A lot of people ask me about the vegan options, so I tried one today. Hello, hi. So I tried one today, the vegan sausage Wellington. So, to be honest, you know, a lot of the vegan stuff is not my thing. I've had some better vegan options than that. Some worse, so it wasn't like, it's kind of in between, kind of in the middle. The pastry that it's wrapped around, just so-so. And then before you get to the actual sausage, there's like portobello mushroom crumbles. I wasn't crazy about that. Now when you get to the sausage was, you know, kind of flavorful, kind of spicy. I did like that heat in the sausage. So for your vegan options, there's another one for you to try. I've had better, I have worse, but if you're into vegan, that is something for you to try. They're Finnegan's. Let's head into Confisco'S and do a Rick's quick food review. Here's a little look around Confisco'S before we take a look at the menu, but I already know what I'm going to get. Actually, let me show you the QR code if you want to see the entire menu for yourself. Check it out. And here is my entree for today. The Hearthstone baked chicken sandwich, $15.95. Mozzarella cheese, Roma tomatoes, leaf lettuce, basil aioli, aged balsamic, and focaccia baked in a wood oven. And take a look at this brand new specialty drink here at Confisco'S, the Ocean Trader. It is plantation pineapple rum, blue carousel, lime juice, Coco Lopez, and pineapple juice. Should be very refreshing. $14.50. And now it's time for Rick's quick food review of the Hearthstone baked chicken sandwich at Confisco'S. And for the first time ever, I had it with pressed bread. And I think I like it that way. I like the texture of that pressed bread. Now I will be alternating in the future. Sometimes I'll get it pressed, sometimes unpressed. But that is my favorite chicken sandwich here. It's you know, I like that chicken sandwich over there at Finnegan's. My favorite chicken sandwich. But this one here is an elevated chicken sandwich. Very fancy, very good. And I think the balsamic aioli is what really hits for me with that sandwich. And shout out to Chef Hannah. She is a viewer of the channel. She came over and talked to me. I just want to let you know, Hannah, that chicken sandwich was so good, I purposely did not eat any fries so that every bite I took was of the chicken sandwich. And then, because it's new to the menu, only 2 days on the menu, I got the Ocean Traders drink. It was pretty good, very refreshing type of drink, but anytime you have like pineapple rum and pineapple juice, it's just such a refreshing drink. Let's step inside of the Today Cafe. They have a new dessert. We will try it today. This is the white chocolate strawberry shortcake mousse, and it goes for $5.49. And here's what it looks like on the inside. And this is what it looks like on the spoon. Rick's quick food review of the new dessert at the Today Cafe, the white chocolate strawberry shortcake mousse. First thought is, I'm surprised it wasn't something pumpkin spice, as we're getting close to Halloween Horror Nights, but nonetheless, it was strawberry flavored. Many different textures on that dessert. It was light, kind of refreshing type of dessert. The strawberries were good. The strawberry mousse part though, tasted a little more raspberry to me. That's kind of like my main takeaway, but it was a good dessert. I like the crunchy shell. That was really good. But there you go, a review of the new dessert at the Today Cafe. Mel's Drive-In, one of our earlier options for lunch, as it opens at 10 a.m., not 11 a.m. Let's go grab something. All right, guys, let's walk over here through Mel's Drive-In, take a look at the lunch I got today. It's a burger joint, but I ended up getting the grilled chicken sandwich platter for $13. Comes with French fries, but I asked for cheese sauce on the side. I got that for $1.99, and I wanted to feel like a kid today. I got apple juice for $2.89. This is a grilled chicken sandwich on a bun with lettuce, tomato, and pickles. Now, it doesn't come with any type of sauce on it. There's a place for condiments. I went and grabbed myself mayonnaise for my chicken sandwich. The grilled chicken sandwich over there at Mel's Drive-In, and this should be quick. It's just a chicken sandwich, for crying out loud. It's not fair to compare that chicken sandwich to, say, the one they have at Finnegan's or the one at Confisco'S. Those are table service restaurants. Mel's Drive-In, just counter service. The mayonnaise helped. I like the mayonnaise on it. The bun was fresh, and the chicken was well cooked and seasoned well, so no complaints. But I tell you what, the star of my lunch, a guilty pleasure, the cheese for the fries. I shouldn't have done it, but it was so good that, you know, I'm glad I did. I'm getting hungry, just at the right spot. You would think that I had the menu memorized, close, but not quite 100% yet. I'm going to get the Finnegan's chicken platter, not the sandwich this time. This is $18.95. It's grilled chicken breast, topped with peppercorn butter, served with garlic mashed potatoes and root cellar vegetables. And Nikki went with her favorite Reuben sandwich for $16. Tender corned beef, fresh shaved cabbage, Thousand Island dressing, pickles, Swiss cheese grilled on, you know what? We'll save the rest of this for later. She's doing something special today. And now it's time for
Rix Flix food review.
Starring Nikki today, because you have an important role.
Yes, I do. I've got some cool information.
You're a little more complicated. I'm simple.
Yes, you are.
I got the Finnegan's chicken platter, not the sandwich this time. The chicken on that platter, excellent, seasoned well, but the peppercorn butter, that hits.
Well, it's so funny because he's like, what is this, Nikki? And then he finally looked it up and
yeah,
he was like, oh, let me try it. And now that you love it, right?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
The garlic mashed potatoes, excellent as well. Even the vegetables, there's some type of saucy sauce that comes on mainly on the cabbage, but also on the vegetables. The saucy sauce makes the vegetables good. I still didn't like the cabbage. I don't eat cabbage.
Nah, it's not your thing.
But overall, a very good dish, a chicken dish.
Awesome.
Now on to the complicated kid.
Well, so some of you may know, I took a food sensitivity test and it came up where I kind of have gluten issues, and dairy issues. So I'll be providing more information for the people who might be suffering from those kind of issues, you know.
The channel's going to be more helpful than ever before because of your problems.
Yes, my problems help for diversification. Anyway, so I found out today that if you go to like sit-down restaurants, particularly at the parks, ask about options for gluten-free and dairy-free.
Yeah.
I was able to get a gluten-free bun, and I swear it tasted like a normal bun.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so happy. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to have another sandwich again, and I was able to have one. So I had the corned beef, and I got it without the Swiss cheese.
No, you had the you had the Reuben. It was the Reuben, but it has corned beef on it.
Yeah, okay. And then I got it without the Swiss cheese, and I was like so happy. It felt like I was like back to my old self again, back to my old eating, but without all the issues.
So how was the gluten-free bun?
Yeah, well, that was fantastic. It tasted like a regular bun. I mean, it was really great. Yeah, I was happy.
The waitress was so nice because when we sat down and she took our drink order, I went ahead and I ordered the soda bread because I love the soda bread. Tip on that coming up in a second. But then I felt bad for Nikki, and that's how the whole conversation got started with that any other sandwiches can have the gluten-free bun put on it.
Right.
She was so nice though because I had the soda bread. She brought over a toasted bun for Nikki, gluten-free bun, so that Nikki could have bread while I had bread.
It made me so happy. You have no idea.
So, you enjoyed it, right?
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great lunch.
So if you have like those gluten sensitivity, the best places are like the full service restaurants.
Right.
They're more able to accommodate you, I think. So if you have those type of issues, come to Finnegan's, go to Lombard's, Confisco'S, Mythos. Those are the restaurants in the park you want to hit up. They can service you better.
Yes, absolutely. And every sandwich at Finnegan's can be served with that gluten-free bun option, except for I think the cod where it's breaded fish.
Because the fish is already breaded.
Exactly. Well, it's great to know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now to my little trick. We did not get dessert.
No.
Because this is what I do. When I get the soda bread with that apple butter, I always save some till the end, and that acts as my dessert.
Well, Britt got dessert.
Hey, with the apple butter and the regular butter on the soda bread, it's like kind of like a little cupcake or something. It's really delicious.
It is. It's quite delicious.
Save yourself some money. Don't buy dessert. Do the soda bread. Well, that's what I ate last month. To see 16 more Universal dishes, click right here.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.